And here we go.
We're back.
And we're back.
Welcome to another episode of The Kickback.
We were just talking about Fuck That's Delicious, and it's just crazy because like season one is like, where was he in season one actually? Mostly the US. He went all
I don't
over.
Remember. I'm not good at remembering.
But season 2 he went to like Japan, he went to like Australia. He was on tour at the time too. Which is actually a super smart way to do it. Hey man, I'm going on tour, I'm gonna film my show here. And then season 3 is like, I seriously don't think he left Brooklyn.
Or Queens or wherever the hell he is.
Cause like I knew it was bad when he didn't even go to like the Bronx or Manhattan. It just said Brooklyn everywhere.
Just in Brooklyn. Eating
like,
pizza the whole time.
He went to Coney Island once too. He caught an octopus in Coney Island. I was like, hold on.
He didn't actually catch it, but
I don't think there's an octopus in Coney Island.
no, he didn't actually catch it. It was just a joke. Like they bought it from the store and they hooked it on there and they acted like they caught it.
Because I had it on while I was working, so I just had it on as like some background noise. And so like I'm just like looking down and I look up and I'm like, the fuck? He caught an octopus in Coney Island? Fuck off.
Nah, he didn't.
What, you think you can catch any fish in Coney Island?
Yeah, people fish there.
I just wonder what they're getting.
A bunch of trash.
I don't know what fish are native to New York. Yo, I said fish are native to New York, and I immediately imagined a fish with Tim's. It's like
fucking grouper with Tim's.
Dominic the fish.
Dominic the fish.
Dominic's a grouper.
Dominic is a grouper. A grouper. A salmon. Damn, I'm tired too, bro.
I'm so tired, dog.
Fuck.
Yo, I actually... Oh, damn it, I forgot. Because I was going to just come in here and just say sexually aquatic really, really loud. Because that's what Mayhem Loren said one time.
Sexually aquatic.
Which is... He's like, yo... What did he say? He's like, yo... The closer I get to water, the more dangerous I get. And I was like...
Sexually aquatic.
He said sexually aquatic, bro.
That's hilarious. I love that show.
When I heard him say sexually aquatic, dog, so I've been like dumb hungry over the past few days. And, oh shit, I thought of a chicken parmesan pizza. And at first I was like, yo, you just fry up some chicken and you put it on the pizza. So I googled chicken parmesan pizza. Dog, they be making pizzas out of chicken parm as the crust. So no dough.
Just chicken parm.
Just make chicken parm.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, there was one bad thing I had in Hawaii, and it was an Italian restaurant, which was...
Yeah, shit, there you go.
Yeah, I know. And ever since then, I'm not a fan of red sauce anymore.
Facts.
I don't like marinara anymore because of that place. It was so weird.
What's the deal with like Italian Greek places?
Fucking no, dude. I mean, they're close by, I guess. That's
No, but like no. Well, yeah, exactly. Because I've been to like mad Italian places that are like.
Well, I can't talk. I have Greek and Italian cuisine in my restaurant.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, I feel like at a certain point they're just like, yo, fuck it, we're all the Mediterranean.
Yeah, that's why.
So you want some spaghetti? You want to go across and you want to go across the Mediterranean? You can get you a gyro. Gyro and pizza's nuts though. If you're serving gyro and pizza at your restaurant,
no, I'm not doing that.
like, that's nuts.
I'm not serving pizza. And
Yeah, I feel like you can't serve pizza.
Nah, it's too much work. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's just to make a pizza is just like, dog.
Just imagine how big our menu is on top. Putting pizza on top of that, dude. I would fucking.
You do have a big ass menu.
I would hate my fucking life.
Yeah, you do have a big ass menu.
Yeah, we do.
It's not like Cheesecake Factory big.
It's close.
Nah, it's a big ass menu. I forgot about how big that menu was. I feel like we should say pause for all this shit, but I'm super fucking tired. You know what? It's actually kind of my fault because what I'm trying to do is like write an article every day that I'm not recording, which is pretty much like Fridays and Sundays or something. No, Fridays and Mondays are the only days I'm not recording because Legend and I are doing a second podcast now. And so
yeah, I'm staying busy, man. Good shit.
Excuse me. Did I send you that comic? This dude named Alec makes this comic. I think it's called like Alec Web Comic or something like that.
No, you didn't send me it.
He's sitting at his therapist's office, and he says, "How are you managing your anxiety?" And the therapist is like, "How are you managing your anxiety?" He goes, "Good. I just have to."
Oh yeah, you did send me that. You did.
And that's kind of how I feel. Is like I just have to make fun or make sure that every minute of every day for me is me doing something, or else I'm literally gonna go insane.
Yeah. Agreed.
Which is how. So last night I was doing an article and I was up. I didn't realize how late I was up. I just knew that it was late, and so I was like, okay, cool. Like I'll just finish this article and I'll go to bed. I ended up going to bed at like 2. I'm waking up at like 6. So I'm super tired right now.
I actually had the day off today, so.
Yeah, I was wondering why you weren't here, because I went for a run earlier and I was like, oh.
Well, I'm not usually here, or why I was here.
Oh no, yeah, why you were here? See,
yeah.
Fuck.
Haha. Yeah. Today and tomorrow off. Thank goodness.
Nice.
I need it. I need these days off.
So I actually linked up with one of my friends from the UK about, well, not linked up, but like one of my friends from the UK. Yeah, I told you that I bought some football jerseys from this company out in England.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, you know what, man? I should probably check on that, like, because I ordered them on like Thursday or Friday. And oh no, we recorded on what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So yeah, I bought them on Thursday, and so I was like, okay, they probably should be close to here by now, because you got Friday, Saturday. I mean, maybe Saturday, Monday. I was like, they'll probably be about halfway here. Like, I'm expecting them probably in New York or something like that, probably by now. Maybe Philly, maybe like for some reason Indiana is a big place, but like probably somewhere in the East Coast.
They haven't even shipped it yet, huh?
No, dog. They shipped it. It went from England to Los Angeles to fucking Queens. I was like, dog, I could have just picked them up in LA. I could have just drove out the weekend and picked them up in LA.
That makes no fucking sense at all.
I was like, wait a minute. And so one of my friends, so I hit up one of my friends from the UK, and I was like, yo, what the hell? And she's like, what? Like, because like she knows like New York and LA, but she doesn't know like you're not gonna understand why that's a big deal. It's like, where's Manchester and London? I don't fucking know.
True.
Yeah. And plus, I don't think people understand how big America is. And so, like, she's like, well, I mean, they'll probably be there. It's kind of cute. She's being really, really sweet. And she's like, well, they'll probably be there by the end of really, really soon. I'm like, no, it's the principal. It's the principal that you sent my shit to. Because London to LA is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, London to New York to LA, I would have been like, okay, cool. Like, I understand why you skip Phoenix. It happens. Like, especially because...
But LA back to Queens?
Yeah. And the fact that it didn't say New York, it said Flushing. So I was like, wait a minute. Flushing is way smaller than Phoenix.
Flushing, Queens, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. But, like, Queens is smaller than Phoenix. So it's like, if they would have been like, oh, you know what? There's not a hub in Phoenix or whatever like that. Okay, cool, whatever. Like, okay, I can understand why you didn't send something to, like, fucking Prescott. Like, I get that. But, like, Queens, bro? When my shit was in LA?
Nah.
I don't get why they shipped that like that. And it's funny because, like, I'm looking at, like, somebody looking at my phone, like, the fuck? Like, who the fuck sent this? And then my phone's looking back at me like, yo, what you gonna do about it? You gonna cancel your order? That's what the fuck I thought. Chill.
It is what it is.
In fact, yo, Donald Trump literally, I didn't want to talk about politics today because, oh, hey, it's the primaries today, actually. I meant to get my fucking ballot in earlier, and like for the real election, or for the presidential election, it will be here, but I didn't know that the primaries were today until like last night.
Yeah, I learned about it this morning.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that we don't have Election Day as a national holiday.
Yeah, I know, right? It should be.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. You'd only need to do it every 4 years. Petition. I think that's probably the best move right now is to petition.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not sure what else we'd be able to do.
It's the best move for everything. You just petition it.
I don't see enough legitimate. I mean, Change.org has some good, like, they'll reach back out. But for every petition I've signed, let's say you signed 10 petitions, maybe 2 get back to you about progress, which, like, for me personally, I don't care if it makes progress or if it doesn't. I mean, of course I care if it does make progress. But if it doesn't make progress and it just gets stuck, I really don't care. Mm-hmm. Because I know that we're doing what we can.
True.
Just tell me. Just tell me, hey, this stalled out. Hey, you know what? We didn't reach our goal. We might try again later. We might, just say it. Just say, hey, this is what's happening. That's all. I feel like it's really not that hard to, like, I don't know. And I'm a little, not salty, but, like, I'm a little like, on edge because my supervisor at work, she was like, hey, you're not doing this, and this. Okay, cool, I can fix that. Can I have, and I was like, hey, can I have the case numbers? Just show me where I didn't do it. And she was like, well, you need to make sure to do this, and this. All right, cool, got it, Roger. Can I have the case numbers? No, those cases are closed, so I can't show you I can't show you that anymore. So, am I just supposed to take you on faith? Am I just supposed to be like, nah, she's telling the truth? Because, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking it on faith that I've been fucking up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But that's kind of how I feel about, like, this whole thing is, like, listen, dude, just let us know. Just show us where it's like, hey, listen, this fucked up. Sorry. Because it's not like you pay for anything when you do a petition. It's not like you Kickstarter. Mm-hmm. But, I don't know. Whatever.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully you fix what's going on.
Nah, you know what? I've been kind of going through it a little bit recently, and it's, I can't really describe it. I've been kind of going through it. I feel bad because I'm pushing a lot of people. How honest should I be on this?
As honest as you want to be.
As much as I love my family, I don't have a ton of friends. And I feel like my role, and this is anybody, my role in my family is always going to be very different than your role with your friends. Like, I've called you my big brother before, but, like, it's different than me in, like, Legend.
Yeah.
You know? And so, for me, I've had a different role. And, like, to be straight up, I don't have a ton of friends. Like, there's a lot of, like, you and, like, you're probably the only person I hang out with on a regular basis. Maybe a few people I know that live in Phoenix, but, like, we hang out way more than you've met some of them too. Nadia and Nikita, you met some of them. Mm-hmm. But, like, we hang out way more than, anybody else. And Jared, we've hung out a couple times. Like, you, me, and Jared have hung out a couple times, but, like, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Who's Jared?
The black dude who, no, that's...
Oh, okay.
That's BZ.
Okay.
Jared was the dude in the hat that we met at the club that one time, or that we went to the club with that one time.
With everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember the face. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. You met him for, like, dog. The club is the dumbest fucking place to meet someone.
Yeah, I know, right?
You meet someone, you see their face for like 4 seconds.
And he just goes back to dancing.
Yeah, like, it's the dumbest place to meet somebody, dude.
Fucking dancing, dude.
Even, like, Valley Bar and places like that, like, it's not really that cool of a place.
Yeah, man, Valley Bar is still a sketchy ass place. Just because of that, it's underground. There's no other exits but the front.
I was so mad when you said that. I was so mad when you said that, dude.
It's not sketchy because of the people. It's sketchy because of just the setting.
Valley Bar is one of those places that needs to be sketchier, though.
Why?
I legit think
that's like the hipster hub.
It is. I legit think this, though. I think that you need places that have, like, cool places that have a little bit of edge to them. Like, yo, this is a cool place, but, like, you might get beat up here. Because I've been to places like that before. Like, especially in Virginia.
I don't want that.
No. Like, those places where you go in and, like, they have all the horror stories and then people are like, that's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Like Barsmith.
Yeah. People
think that Barsmith, you're going to get stabbed there. No, you're going to get offered drugs by some dude with face tattoos.
Word. And that's what happened to me. Did I tell you some dude with face tattoos?
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
The dude with French braids?
Yeah,
and a
with
beanie in the summer?
Yeah. He was like, yo, you want some yayo or whatever the fuck, or Molly or whatever the fuck he offered me. And I'm like, I couldn't hear him, so he had to repeat himself like 3 times, and I was like, "Oh wait, nah, I'm good, bro."
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, Molly, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm chilling off that.
But no, like that. New York has places that LA has places because I go to LA more. But LA has places where people are like, "Yo, are you sure you want to go there?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's just downtown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like actually, Phoenix does have. I mean, Barsmith is one of those places. What's that club that we went to? We go to it all the time.
Monarch, Lux.
Lux sucks. Lux
Lux
sucks.
is small as fuck.
That's the only reason why it sucks. Is because, and honestly, I'm okay with a small club, but it's like, why'd you make it long? Like, what was the point?
Exactly.
You could have just been another club, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you could have just extended another club out, like, 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Or what you actually could do with Lux, what I actually would think would be super dope, is if you just made it like a bar. It's a bar anyway.
Well,
like,
yeah.
what do you, like, just make it a bar with some food and you're good, like some street food. Like oh my god, dude, like a night market type thing where you just got like noodles and fucking shit like that in there, dog.
That'd be smart.
I miss Asian culture.
They wouldn't go for it. They wouldn't.
No. Okay, so a lot of the issues that I see with how Phoenix is built is like are things that you can't change anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like Westgate. First of all, actually Westgate's a great example of places where you might get shot, but they have no fun clubs there.
I beg to differ. Salt is pretty fun.
I've heard good things about Salt.
Salt's pretty fun to be at.
I've never been to Salt, but I've heard good things.
I've had some good nights there.
Believe it that. I've heard good things about Salt, but like, I feel like what you should have put in Glendale is like all the things that you really wanted to be amusement parks. Like Wet and Wild would have gone crazy out there. Top Golf goes crazy out there. That Top Golf is nuts. The one in Glendale is nuts.
Never been to that.
It's
one.
wild, bro. They got a fucking giant screen that they just play sports on in the back. It's not like, you know how the one in Scottsdale they have the hotel, the casino.
Yeah.
The one in Glendale they just play like giant ass sports.
What the hell?
It's like, bro, you want to watch Lakers Clippers? Yeah, guess what? You and like 90,000 other fucking people. So like, I would have put that in Westgate. I would put Went Wild out in Westgate. I would have put Medieval Times out in Westgate. Like all the family type events, I would have put out there. Because it doesn't really make much sense to spread them all out. So it would have been cool to me to like, yo, Glendale's like the Anaheim.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know what I mean? Or like, you're from New York. Like, imagine like Coney Island, but like in Glendale.
Yeah, I know.
Something like that. I think that would be dope. Especially because like, yo, you got Fear Farm out there. Like, you have stuff out there. You have a ton of shit. Like,
dude, I live down the street from Fear Farm, and I never went.
I never went to Fear Farm.
I've never been to Fear Farm.
Do you care?
Kinda.
Do you? Okay, you definitely cared more in high school than you do now.
Yeah, no, I cared more in middle school.
Oh yeah, middle school, yeah.
That's when it started. Was middle school for me. I definitely wanted to go, but I went to one haunted house last year on Halloween, and it was so fun. It wasn't like, I'm so scared. It was just like I was laughing the whole time because like.
We definitely got to do the Pulp Fiction. We got to dress like Vincent Jones from Pulp Fiction. Even if Halloween isn't a thing.
I'm still going to do it.
You know what's funny? We'll talk about the COVID. We'll talk about COVID later. We'll talk about COVID later. But, no, like, and in Scottsdale, like, I feel like Scottsdale actually knows what they want to be. Mm-hmm. Like, Fashion Square works great out there. The other Top Golf, I guess, is fine out there. Oh, no, that's a good place for it. But, what the fuck is White Castle doing there?
I don't fucking know, dude.
White Castle belongs in Tempe.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, dog, I'm trying to get high as shit after a concert.
Yeah.
And just eat mad White Castle. Also, I know who the one viewer is. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. White Castle's hamburgers like this big, and they don't serve them to you in sizes of 1. Like, you can only get like 2, 5, 10, 30, and 50.
Holy shit.
Like, have you never been?
No, I never been.
Oh my god, dude, we gotta
been.
go. So me, Valor, and Legend went to White Castle.
The night of Top Golf.
Yes. Yeah, the night we went to Top Golf, I took him to White Castle. And we got 30 sliders and 30 little things of fries. And 3 drinks for like $35.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, and so like it was fucking and like me, my mom, my dad, and like all my family just killed him. It was like just absolutely smashed him. So I mean, it was good. I found out that what they do, the patties never touch the griddle. They make them on a bed of onions, like they chop up the onions.
Oh, okay, and then the onions cook.
Yeah,
and then they put them on top of there.
Because I thought they just steamed those bitches, and I was like, "Yo, you're steaming burgers out here? That's disgusting."
That is disgusting. Of these
but they're like,
burgers.
"Nah, man. Like we're using the onion vapors to cook them." I was like, "I've never heard of that." And I tried it, but with like a real regular sized burger, and I was like, "This is fucking great." Yeah, it's almost like using onion powder and shit. Yeah. Yo, you know what my mom did yesterday? So my mom made dinner, which I didn't mean for that to sound as
what. Okay, have fun.
So my mom made dinner, which like I didn't mean to sound like, yo, can you believe that? Mm-hmm. But my mom made dinner and she made steaks, but she made them like a roast. So like, you know how like when you do a roast, like you put the carrots and celery and onion or whatever.
Yeah.
My mom did that and she cooked it in the.
What? Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna get the key.
Okay.
Okay, Mom. Love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Guys, have a good time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But you know how like you put in that black pot thing.
The like slow roaster or whatever. Kinda. Yeah.
No. Like she actually makes like a roast. Okay. Like she actually has like the pot. It's like a black pot. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what
yeah. Okay.
The hood black pot. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
We have one.
All right, cool.
That's why I say that, because everybody I know has one.
Yeah, no, I think
that is cultured.
Is culture. But my mom made steaks and those, so like she made a roast, like just regular pot roast, but she made steaks in it, bro. It was so fucking good.
Because like slow roasted them.
Kind of, yeah. Well, you know how a pot works. You know how to make a pot roast.
Yeah.
Now imagine making like 7 steaks in that.
Damn.
Just like good regular steaks.
How'd they come out?
Dog. Super tender.
Were they still red in the middle?
Tender. A little bit. Like
is that how you guys...
My mom doesn't like any red.
Okay.
Me, I'm medium rare.
Yeah, me too.
I'm medium rare.
I like rare sometimes because I'm a fucking dirtbag.
How do you like your hamburgers?
Medium rare.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But, I can't do blood. Like, juicy is one thing. Bloody, I'm like, yo, fam.
No, that's medium rare, though. That's
throw this
bloody.
motherfucker back in the microwave.
So you probably want medium, then. Medium well.
It depends. Well, no, not medium well. I don't like medium well. But,
medium well has, like, the tiniest bit of...
Yeah, no. I don't... No. I mean, like, have you ever had a burger where you bite into it and you're like, yo, this motherfucker's bleeding?
Yeah. I love it that way.
That's when I'm like, yo, chill.
I love it that way.
For real?
Yeah. That's how I like my burgers.
Yeah, no, I can't do, like, bloody like that. I can do, like, juicy.
Yeah.
I can do a little bit of pink, but, like, when I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's like...
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm good.
I like it that way.
Yeah, you're a dirtbag.
Yeah.
You're a fucking savage.
No, I'm a fucking a cook. Not a chef, I'm a cook. That's why. Like, I appreciate the meat that way. Pause.
Yeah, that was a pause. But no, like, and it was super creative because like I didn't even think about it. I saw her throw everything into the pot, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I came back and I was like, yo, are these steaks? And she's like, yeah. And the thing is, like, she got a really fatty cut, but she doesn't like fat, which I thought was interesting. But like, she got a really fatty cut of it, and so like it just helped everything bind together. So like, you have all the flavors from the onions and the carrots and everything just binded together.
The celery and all that.
Yeah, bro, it was fucking good.
Good.
Yeah, it was really good. I was really surprised because I think my mom's very, very creative, but it's hard to be creative when you're raising kids, and then after you start raising kids, you're working. You just don't have a chance to do that much creativity anymore.
No, exactly.
And so like her doing
you just cook to eat.
Yeah, exactly. But like, so her days off are on Monday, and I've been telling her for a while, I'm like, listen, just get Saturdays as your day off. But I'm kind of walking that back because it really makes sense because I'm busy most of the day on Saturday because I wake up, go grocery shopping, wake up, work out, go grocery shopping, come back. Oh hey, we're having pizza and wings tonight. Go run out, get the food, come back. Oh hey, Richi's coming over, make sure to clean this up. Hey, blah blah blah. Okay, and the fight's tonight. And by the time I'm back, back, she's off work, and she didn't have to go grocery shopping and this and that and the third. So it actually makes a lot of sense. And so when she's at home on Monday, she gets to like water her plants and read her books and like she loves to clean, so like she gets to clean up and make everything like look nice, and like, and then when she cooks, like she really like is like thinking about like the other day she made spaghetti with no sauce, but it was like the spiciest fucking spaghetti I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't have like a bunch of sauce on it, but it was like intermixed without like throughout the rest of the spaghetti. I was like, holy shit. And like seeing that kind of creativity is fucking dope. Like I love when people get creative with like day-to-day shit. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So let's see what else. Oh, yo, Levi's is having a sale.
The one here?
Yeah. My brother needed some pants, and so I went with him the other day, and I got light wash. It was like not the acid wash, but like light wash jeans, like light blue wash, for like $20, and 2 for $30 graphic tees. Yeah. They got some fire shit too. Like a couple of their shirts, I'm like, okay.
I want some shorts, some jean shorts.
They got them.
I need jean shorts.
No, you don't. Nobody needs. I was talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, do you need jean shorts? She's like, nobody needs jean shorts.
I need jean shorts.
What do you need jean shorts for?
I like them.
You got to do the cutoff though. These have the hem.
No, that's what I'm saying. I like the cutoff.
Yeah, no, the cutoff looks better to me.
The hem, I like the hem too.
Really?
Yeah. If they're like tighter, I'm not saying baggy, you know, not like 06 vibes, but
like John Cena.
Yeah, like if they're a little tighter, they look nice.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And they don't go too over the knees. Like if they're like right at the knee, then they're perfect.
Oh, argument for you. So me and my mom and my brother and Legend were arguing about who's a 10 out of 10 guy.
Mm-hmm.
My mom says, what'd she say? Russell Brand.
10 out of 10 guy?
That's what I was saying too.
What do you mean? Like looks and everything?
Yeah.
Russell Brand?
That's what I said too. We eventually
maybe personality wise, because he's like super liberal and everything, but
yeah, but my mom was like, look at him, he looks so good there. I'm like, where he looks
like a
he looks really
he looks kind of like a sloth.
Yo, actually Legend says something really funny. He goes, you know what, Mom, he looks almost really good in every picture he's in. Because like he's got a couple pictures where you're like, yo, this could actually be a really good looking dude, and then like his eyes are just a little bit crazy, or his mouth is open just a little weird, where you're like, oh, yeah, that's a good looking dude. And then it's like,
I like Get Him to the Greek. That was a good movie.
I think what really changed, she watched a bunch of podcasts with him, and he's got in really good shape. Like he's like built. So
he's a very, very smart guy.
Yeah, you know what? Russell Brand reminds me of who Joe Rogan should be.
Yeah. Instead of being a fucking Confederate.
One of these days, we're just gonna go in on Joe Rogan, dude.
I'm sorry, bro. Coming. He's super. What is it? The left that we hate?
No, we are. No. I am leftist.
Okay, so yeah,
the
it's
conservatives
the right.
are the
he's super conservative and right wing.
Which is crazy to me. How do you do DM fucking T in your right wing?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That makes no sense at all. How are you, like, technically a hippie, but you're fucking conservative?
Like, it's the wildest thing to me when people are like, if you do drugs, I'm automatically assuming that you're more liberal than other people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing, like, psychedelics,
you're instantly a hippie to me.
Like, how are you doing acid and being like, nah, I don't think black people have been persecuted in this country? I'm like, wait, bro, you do acid.
Oh, man.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I think you know what the craziest thing is too? Like, I feel like Joe Rogan is one of those people who, like, we all know that he supports Trump for whatever reason he does. I personally think it's because he's got money, and I also think that he likes being a what's it called?
Do you think it's an act like Do you think it's an act like Alex Jones?
No, I don't.
You think he's really like that?
I think he is, because, and here's what I was talking to my mom about. I don't think he understands the privilege that he has.
A lot of white people don't.
I don't think he does. I don't think he understands, because I've heard some of the stuff that he talks about as a kid, and like he went through it. Like, he's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And like, but I feel that a lot of white people don't get, like, no, we're not saying that like, dog, what we're saying is that even if you start with 0, black people are starting with -5.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying, is like, black people gotta work just a little bit harder. And like, this is the thing that gets me, is like, I've been noticing this a lot recently too. Like, I kind of feel like Joe Budden is Joe Rogan for black people. Like, the more I listen to Joe Budden, I'm like, yo, there's some shit that I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, nah, for sure. He has some like views that I'm like
Mostly about women. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, dog, like,
Chill.
you're the music guy.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that when he
But
says
like, I don't know if he's like joking, because like it could be.
That's my biggest problem.
Like,
is that, like, if
because he's always joking, you know. So we don't know if he really
that's my
thinks
biggest
that way.
issue, because like at least with Jesus and Mero, you know when they're joking, and plus they don't make those jokes.
Yeah.
Like, or if they do, then they'll like immediately like have a thing like you know they're joking because the tone, or like they literally have this thing, because you don't really listen to Jesus and Mero, huh?
No.
Oh, you got to, dude. But they have this thing called the problematic light, and whenever they say something problematic, they hit this button. It goes problematic light, and they're like, oh shit, problematic light's on. But like, I feel like Jesus and Mero, like, you know when they're kidding around, like, because they'll say something, if they do say something about women, they're like, and you know, women, right? And you're like, okay, cool, that like they're joking. But Joe Budden will say something that's like a little off the wall, and you're like,
super misogynistic.
yeah. And like the more I listen to it, I'm like, dog, this isn't. I've kind of gotten away from listening to it. Like with music shit, it's still, and that's kind of how I feel. Is like with Joe Budden. Joe Budden is how I treat Joe Budden with music, the same way that I treat Joe Rogan with fighting.
Okay.
Like when I hear that Joe Budden has Vince Staples on, I'm like, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it.
He's got Lupe on.
Yeah. But just him, unless he's like really goofing off. And it's especially weird because like he has been so public about his baby moms.
Yeah.
Like this nigga was on Love and Hip Hop.
Facts.
But I don't know. It's just that kind of thing to me where, like, right now I'm kind of on Jesus and Mero, but like I was telling my buddy Andrew Schultz is kind of like Andrew Schultz reminds me of like a Joe Rogan for people who like rap, for white guys who like rap, because like he said something about Sean King, the activist, and he was basically like saying that he wasn't black and calling him all these names, and I was like,
who, Joe Rogan or Joe?
No,
Budden?
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz. Ah, jeez.
I was like, dog.
He has no
You're
right.
not
to
the one.
No, he's not the one to speak about that.
Like, you're not the one to be saying like all these crazy things, right? Like, you are not the person to be questioning someone's blackness.
Yeah.
Now, if Joe Budden said something, I'd be like, all right, cool. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You have that right. But like Andrew Schultz, like, you just hang out with Charlemagne. That's it.
Yeah. As Charlemagne, I have my own views.
Charlemagne's another dude where I'm like, listen. Charlemagne's another dude where I'm like, I understand that you've done some good things for the black community where you live, but dog,
Chill
there's
out.
a bunch of shit that I'm not with. I kind of was looking at Charlemagne a little different because he used to be on Guy Code. That's how I first heard about Charlemagne. Was that he was on Guy Code?
I've known about him like Breakfast Club. That's how.
I heard about him in Guy Club because I was just watching. I had a job where I would just sneak off.
That show was fucking hilarious.
It was. It's super funny. But I would I had a job that I had to work as like a locker room attendant for like this like super prestigious spa. And half the time I was just eating their snacks and watching Guy Code.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, yo, bro, I caught up on like that's not like Bellator. Like I like really like caught up on Bellator because it was always on right after Guy Code.
Yeah.
I was just watching Bellator and Guy Code all day, eating fucking dried mangoes. It was great. Like that was the job where when they were like, hey man, we gotta let you go. I was like, yeah, I understand.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like, I'm not doing a goddamn thing here. Like I get it. But that's how I heard about him, and he used to hang out with, I think it was Lil Duval. And then like I heard about, and then I got more into like the hip hop culture and like, you know, like the real like, because I was always listening to hip hop, but like really get into like, yo, these are the people that you need to know, like the hip hop influencers, I guess. Then it was
Rock
like,
hymns and
no, not even Rock Him. I just mean like the guys that like, who the fuck cares? Like I followed DJ Academics for a while.
Okay.
He was like the guy that like got me into like, I didn't know who he was. And then like he popped up on YouTube.
Academics is a fucking clown.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I feel like Academics is a really, really good starting point for hip hop gossip.
For gossip, yeah.
Like if you want to know about like hip hop gossip, he's a really good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
But because hip hop gossip got me into hip hop analysis. Like if it wasn't for DJ Academics, I don't know. Because after a while, DJ Academics was just like eating candy every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, I need something else. Like I need something. And then I discovered Justin Hunt, who he's fucking great. And he's like an analyst. Like he's going in like he's the dude. Here's Justin Hunt. Justin Hunt tweeted about like, yo, I can't wait to hear that Homeboy Sandman A$AP Rock Lupe Fiasco track. And I was like, that's a backpack shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, and I was all pumped about it. And I was like, yo, hell yeah, man. And I said something about, yo, hey, Nicky John is signed with Rhymesayers, and Rhymesayers just cut a bunch of people. You know, that project might be a really good project to do with Lupe when it comes out. I was like, oh shit, now that I think about it, man, Absol, Nicky John, and Lupe coming out with some shit. They've done it before. And he liked all those tweets, and I didn't have to explain who any of those people were.
Yeah.
You know, like, he's the guy that I'm like, yo, if I have a backpacker question, I'm like, hey, Justin.
What's good?
But, no, Justin Hunt inspired me to write about music the way I do. I write about pretty much everything. Like, I just made an article last night about Tekken and what it means to me. Because, like, and it was funny because, like, as I was writing the article, it changed. So, like I said, I'm trying to do one article a day that I'm not working on this. And I just went through my drafts because I was like, I don't really know what I want to write about. Let's just go through my drafts. As I'm looking through my drafts, I turn on YouTube, and the first thing I see is Tekken 7 Season 4 announced. And I was like, holy shit. Hell yeah. Because, like, you know, basically what Tekken's doing is, like, every few months they're releasing more characters and updating the game until Tekken 8 comes out. And so it's kind of a cool idea, but I spent like probably like $150 on that game because I bought it for $40, bought the season pass 1 for $25, bought the season pass 2 for $25, bought season pass 3 for $25, and like season pass 4 I know is gonna cost like $20-$25. But I've also been playing it for like 4 years, so
Yeah.
You know. And I'm like playing online, and like I want to actually play I want to run a competition next year, but I want to play a competition next year. But anyway, and so it popped up. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I meant to write this article about Tekken. And it started out as like, yo, I fucking love Tekken. And then it ended with like the same way that each Tekken game has been the most complete game in the series up to that point, and yet they're always introducing something new as how I want to live my life. Because, like, basically, like, when I first got into Tekken, it was, like, I didn't know this at the time, but they got rid of almost every character from the first 2 games, and we're like, boom, let's start fresh. Mm-hmm. And then the game after that, they introduced something new. Then the game after that, they introduced something new. And they're always tweaking it, which is super dope to me because as I've gotten into, like, Zen Buddhism, and they're talking about, like, yo, from, you know, nothingness... From nothingness, everything comes, into nothingness, everything goes. Like, it's a cycle. And then that's what I wanted to do with my website. It was just like constantly tweaking and moving, you know, messing with it. And so, like, realizing, like, oh, this is why I gravitated to this, is because everything is new but also complete at the same time. And then you tear it down and then you rebuild it you know. I was like, holy shit. And I don't think I have that same analysis if it's not for Justin Hunt. Mm-hmm. With, like, some of the shit that he said and some of the shit that he's brought up, like it's the parallels that he brings, like he's on YouTube, he's really good, but like the first 3 quarters will be just like straight up hip hop shit, and then the last quarter he brings it into like the real world and makes comparisons. Like he had a really good one with Tiger Woods and Eminem about like how you cater, like, do you cater to the base you think you have, or do you cater to who you are? Because Eminem, he basically what he said, and I didn't even think about this. He's like, Eminem could have like just shut the fuck up about politics and no one will blame him. Because when you think Eminem, you don't, I mean, unless you know his music, like, unless you know him, but even if you know his music, you don't think, like, it would not shock me at all if Eminem was a Trump supporter. A poor white dude from...
If he never said it.
Yeah, if he never said it. But the way in the, like in his most of his fan base are like poor white people from different parts of the country. And so, like, it would make a ton of sense for Eminem to just shut the fuck up. Or to just go the Kid Rock route. And he super didn't.
No, he didn't.
Like, he way didn't. And, like, I respect him a lot for that, to be honest. Because he could have just shut the fuck up. But he gets it, you know? And he was talking about how Tiger Woods was trying to, like, please everyone at the same time. And he ended up losing his biggest fan base. Like, black people were his biggest fan base. But since he decided that he wanted to be, you know, since he didn't embrace that, he lost it. And he's like, I'm not telling you what's wrong or right. I'm just telling you what happened. I was like, hey. But, I don't know. It's just, like, getting into that more and more, and I'm rambling a little bit now, like, getting into that more and more, it's kind of shown me, like, okay, cool. If I don't get into that, like, I kind of wonder what it's like to be someone's entry point. Like, because I know that one of these days we're gonna say something, and it's just gonna get somebody thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, you know, and like, and honestly, man, and this is what I've been saying about starving artists for a while. I hope somebody outgrows us. I hope somebody is like, hey, man, I got this idea from this dude in Phoenix, and he lives in Hawaii now. But what if we took this and we made it worldwide? Hey, man, what if we took this and we did it across Europe? Hey, what if we took this and we did it across Asia? Like, I hope that people start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I don't know. Just been, like I said, I've been thinking a lot, man. I've been going through it. I'm so, like...
I've been going through it too, man. I feel you.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm better.
Better?
Today's better.
That's good.
How about you? Yeah.
Just kind of drowning it out with work. That's what I've been doing.
I feel you.
That's what I've been doing, man. But, I mean, you definitely need the day off. I feel like you run yourself way too hard.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Even Mike has days off. And, like, you won't see him half the day. Like at his restaurant.
Oh, no. Exactly. I mean, I'm usually off at 2, which is pretty cool, but, like, those doubles fuck me up.
Wait, when were you pulling doubles?
2 days or a week.
Fuck.
Mondays and Fridays.
You're pulling doubles?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
Since COVID started, or since we opened back up.
How the fuck did I know that?
Because it's the days we don't record.
That's true. That's true. Fuck, dude. That's nuts. I was actually about to invite you over today because we did Taco Tuesday, but it's funny. So Legend just started his new job, and so he's gone for the next like week and a half. And Gamba's so fucking lost, dude.
Really?
Yeah. He's like sleeping on his bed and like just like the other day he was just pacing just all day. And then I think now he gets like, okay, no, you go to work now. But he's just like walking around pacing, like he hangs up. What's really weird is like usually Lucy's like nearby. Like I know where she is. You know, like so I'll be like, you know, and I do have a certain whistle for her. You know, so I always know kind of where she is. But she's been like on top of me recently. Like right there, just like I went from one side of the kitchen to the other and she followed me over there. And I was like, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But you know you're going to the vet soon, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta get that. I'm getting that thing. I gotta get her groomed too. She looks nuts. My brother goes, huh, your dog looks a little bit like Nick Nolte today.
Nick Nolte. Wow.
But let's see, what music do we have to talk about?
I mean, a lot of music came out, but I haven't listened to any of it.
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are coming out with some shit on Friday.
I can't wait. It's probably gonna be really good.
My mom's like, I thought that she got shot. I'm like, that doesn't stop her from recording something probably 2 months ago.
Yeah, right. They probably made it like a few months ago. Yeah.
How long do you think they've been sitting on this?
For a while,
Because
maybe.
Cardi and Megan is song of the summer. They
Yeah.
probably weren't going to release it this year, to be honest.
Yeah, probably not. Should be a good song. I mean, they both rap their asses off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I was listening to, we got to talk about J. Cole, but I was listening to, because the Cash Shit with her and DaBaby is on Grand Theft Auto soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
And DaBaby, I love that feature because he, like, I always say it's about features, man, he sticks to the theme. He sticks to the theme. He understands what his role is. He does it well. He doesn't sell himself short. He doesn't go over the top. He does. I'm like, yo, this is a really good feature.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to you, man. Like, yeah, that's it. But oh shit, we're getting verses this Thursday.
Isn't it 2 Chainz against
Rick Ross? Yeah.
Rick Ross, yeah.
Which is funny because I think those two are the best 2 features in hip hop.
Word.
So I need Jay-Z or something to show up and
Yeah, or something, dude. I think Rick Ross is gonna win though. He's got more hits.
It's hit for hit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got more hits.
I don't know.
I mean, 2 Chainz got some features. He's got.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got some platinum.
If
hits
2 Chainz just busts out Mercy,
shit, no one's gonna win against that song.
do you start with Mercy?
No, that's like towards the later.
What do you
rounds.
start with?
Duffel Bag Boy.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Something from the Player Circle.
I don't know, man, because I'm trying to
Right,
think.
that was his crew name, Player Circle, right?
When he was Titty Boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Titty Boy.
Titty Boy.
Shout out Titty Boy. But if I'm Ross, I gotta come out with something kind of crazy too.
Aston Martin music.
Sanctified.
Sanctified would be a good one. The Kanye version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once he plays Devil in a New Dress, it's game over.
That's when you hit him with Mercy.
True.
That's when you hit him with Mercy.
He still can't win. I don't know. Devil in a New Dress is hard.
If you open up with 2 Chainz' verse, I'm trying to think of it right now. I just have Pusha T's in my head.
Horsepower, let's pull on. I got. Wait, that's not the song.
No, it's
sorry.
Okay. Lamborghini Mercy. Just she's so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo. Alright, that's Big Sean's verse. I cannot think of it.
I can't either.
That's an ashtray. Say, don't we do this every day? That's still Big Sean. Alright. Who the fuck is Fuzzy Jones? Oh, I bet you that's Sweeping Moan and Gnashing of Teeth. That's probably what that is. Alright. Okay, now catch up to my campaign. Coupe the color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk and high at the same time.
Coupe the color of mayonnaise is the greatest line ever.
I'm drunk and high. Oh, dog. If you start out with, okay, now catch up to my campaign.
Coupe the color of mayonnaise.
I'm drunk and high at the same time. Drinking champagne on an airplane. Spit rounds like gun range. Beat it up like Rampage. Dog, no.
Yeah.
You gotta start with that.
Or something, dude. Fuck. I'm just curious to see what songs they're gonna play.
Me too, because I can't name you a ton of songs. Like, I feel like if you throw out Birthday, you're getting your ass kicked.
Maybe. Depends on what he, comes back with.
Here's the thing about Ross. Ross has some shitty songs.
He's got some shitty songs, but he's also got some hits.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're going to see, like, a big gap.
We Taking Over?
I don't know, man. That was a song of middle school or high school.
That was a song for, 2 years straight.
You put We Taking Over against Mercy?
It's a good one.
Was 2 Chainz in... No, he was in fucking Problems. He wasn't in One Train.
Yeah, he was in fucking Problems too. Yup. Got some bangers.
He does. I just don't know if it's enough. Only because Ross has been around for a while.
Yeah.
Like on features.
Yep.
Like, yo, do you come out with Devil Is a Lie?
That'd be a good one.
You come out with God Forgives I Don't?
Shit. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be a hard one to judge.
What's the next one that you want to see?
Timbaland versus Pharrell.
I'm down with Big Sean versus Tyga. I feel like that'd be fun.
Big Sean versus Tyga, but
I don't like Big Sean or Tyga. I just feel like that'd be fun.
you don't like Big Sean?
No.
What?
I'm not a poppy rap dude.
He's not poppy rap. He's a fucking lyricist.
What?
He's a lyricist.
Dog, I listen to Lupe Fiasco and Mos Def.
So what? Big Sean's a fucking lyricist, man.
Who would you put MF Doom against?
Oh, fuck. God. That's going to be hard. MF Doom against...
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs.
But you gotta have Madlib do the beats.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Food came out on vinyl. He put it on his website. I might buy it.
It's probably already sold out.
Yeah, probably. It's $40.
You might have a chance.
The vinyls are like green and pink. That's kind of hard,
That's
bro.
tough, yeah.
That's tough. Hang that shit up right there.
Yo, Tyler might actually be a good versus battle.
Against MF?
Ooh. I'll put, I don't want Tyler versus Sarface. Maybe Earl versus Sarface would be good.
Earl versus Sarface would be a good one.
Tyler versus...
Quasimodo, even though he only has like one song.
Quasimodo versus Sarface?
That'd be good. But I've only heard Quasimodo on
like
fucking...
2 songs.
On 2 MF songs. I don't know what else he sounds like.
I'm trying to figure out, like, who would be... Like, who's a star... Like, I feel like your versus would have to be ASAP versus... Would have to be Rocky versus Tyler.
Yeah.
And I'm down for that.
That'd be a fun one.
It'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun.
Because they're homies, like...
Who do you put against Kid Cudi? Travis Scott?
fuck, Kid Cudi.
Because they're not like beefing. If they were like beefing, then
Travis for sure.
Travis, I feel like would be
I'm
good.
gonna go way left field and say Kyle.
Ooh, actually, how about Kyle versus Jaden?
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I like Kyle versus Jaden.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I'm surprised that they haven't done more versus like an actual fight card.
Yeah.
Like, okay, your main event. Yo, Nikki versus Megan would be good. Nikki versus and like. No,
Nikki versus fucking Lil Kim or something, dude.
Megan versus Sweetie.
Yeah, exactly. They just need more songs, though. Like, give it more time.
That's the only thing that I can really say is that, like, if we're going 20 songs and you only have 20 songs.
Yeah.
Because who can really go up against Nicki right now? Maybe Cardi.
Maybe Cardi.
Maybe Cardi.
She has a lot of hits.
She has a lot of features.
Features, hits.
Have we not seen a group yet? Because I feel like Migos versus... Well, we don't see many groups in hip-hop anymore, but...
Migos versus Outkast. No, I'm just fucking with you.
I'm down.
That'd be dope as hell.
Down.
That'd be really cool.
I'm super down. As long as Outkast gets CeeLo.
Yeah.
Or Sleepy Brown. Dungeon Family... Now, if you did clicks, that changes things.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta do, like, Dungeon Family versus... Dungeon Family versus Maybach Music Group?
Damn. Yo,
Gunplay versus...
Run DMC against Sugar Hill Gang.
Run the Jewels. Who'd you put Cool Kids up against?
New Boys.
I'm so down. I'm so down.
Yo, New Boys had some hits, man.
They did, that's what I'm saying.
They had some hits. I'm not even
they
playing.
had Tie Me Down with Ray J. Come on,
yeah,
dog.
exactly.
Come on, man.
Like, after the whole jerking thing, like, dude, they would have been a really good
They got
crew.
signed to... Audio Push got signed to Strange. Like,
Yeah.
Tech 9 signed them.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I was talking to Legend and about, I was talking to him about, like, just TikTok and, like, all the groups, and I was like, dog, I don't think you realize, like, how successful Vine was for, like, a bunch of people.
Holy fuck, dude.
Like,
they're still big on YouTube.
Like, RDC World doesn't become a thing without Vine. What's his name? Demetrius Harrell. If you've heard of him, he does all the You Matter hoodies, but, like, he's not a thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's not a thing without Vine. But, like, it's...
David Dobrik's nothing without Vine.
Yeah, like a bunch of people. Like, if it's not for Vine... And it's crazy because, like, you want to talk about what launches black careers in literally anything, it's the fucking internet, dude. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Especially like, Twitter.
Dog. That's how half the fucking dudes from Guy Code got on, was because their Twitter was fire.
Yep.
Because, like, I'm not going to say...
And Wildin' Out, too.
I keep trying to tell him that Wildin' Out's a big deal. And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, dog, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not a big deal. Exactly. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Diddy. Guess what? I know that Diddy's a big fucking deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, it's just, like... Because he was like, who got their star Wildin' Out? I was like, Cat fucking Williams.
Yep.
Like, Kevin Hart. He's like, well, just because they appeared on it doesn't mean... Nah, dude. Kevin Hart was on Wildin' Out before he was on, like...
Before he was Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Same with Cat Williams. Like, it now, here's the thing.
Well, Cat Williams was already kind of big from, like, the Friday movie.
Yeah, but...
But then Wildin' Out kind of catapulted him more into...
Well, because I feel like...
And then his stand-up.
Yeah, but, like, I was... So this actually bugged me out. Kevin Hart was in 40-Year-Old Virgin, Wildin' Out, and then his first stand-up came out.
Dude, Kevin Hart on 40-Year-Old Virgin...
No, 40-Year-Old Virgin, then Wildin' Out, then...
Funniest shit ever.
It is.
Like, the deleted scene is so fucking hilarious.
But I was telling him, like, dog, I don't think you understand how big
I have
Wildin'
40-Year-Old
Out
Virgin
is.
on fucking Blu-ray, bro. That's probably one of the reasons why my humor is the way it is because of that movie.
40-Year-Old Virgin, right?
Yes.
The funniest part, only because it aged like absolute dog shit, is when they're playing video games with each other and they keep telling each other...
Yeah, why they're so gay.
Yeah. It aged like absolute dog shit.
Yeah, of course it did, but it's still funny.
Only because, like, I like the movies where you can tell that they're, like, actually, like I don't think they... I think that was probably the first and only take. They're like,
yeah, that was
cool,
definitely...
done.
Yeah, that was, like, improv for sure.
Well, I was talking to Legend, and I was like, damn, know who would have been hilarious and this is the end? Dave Franco as Jesus. Right, see? And he was like...
Did you watch The Disaster
I
Artist?
loved it. Yeah, I did. He's really good in that.
Yeah, he is.
Everyone in that movie...
Both of them.
Yeah, they
are
all kill it.
really
They're all
good.
fantastic in it. But he was like, yeah, apparently he didn't want to put him in because he'd have to kill him. I'm like, no, then make him Jesus. He's like, how would you make him Jesus? I'm like, dude, can you imagine James Franco talking to his brother after realizing that he's Jesus and being like, so like, am I an angel? Am I God's child too?
Yeah.
And Dave Franco just being like, no.
That's
like,
fucking hilarious.
No, dude, you're just my brother. But, Jesus had brothers too, right? Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, man, if you're Jesus, if you're all powerful, why the hell did you do Scrubs? Or like some stupid joke. That movie was full of stupid jokes like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Danny McBride just, like, basically told everyone that James Franco sucks dicks for, like, 2 hours.
Yep.
And, like...
Yep. Bro. Or Step Brothers. Step Brothers was, like, mostly improv. That's another reason why my humor is the way it is. It's another movie.
I'm gonna have my argument that I've had with my brothers, too. Step Brothers is good. It's good. I like it. It's a great movie. It's not as good as Talladega Nights.
I never really liked Talladega Nights.
I love Talladega Nights.
I think I have to rewatch it because I watched it when I was younger.
Fucking silly.
Yeah.
And there's so many dumb, goofy parts of that movie. Like, don't get me wrong, Step Brothers is really good. Like, I really enjoy Step Brothers. But there's just something about Talladega Nights where they, like... I think it's because they're playing characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Will Ferrell plays Ricky Bobby. Like, he's playing a race car driver, and it's so fucking dumb. Like, it's so just... Everyone goes, like, 1,000% into their roles, too. Like, nobody's trying to be the cool guy. Like, everyone goes, like, 1 fucking million% into their role, and it's so good. That and Walk Hard. Walk Hard's so funny.
I need to watch that movie.
It's really good.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walk Hard's really funny. It's just John C. Reilly, but he plays, like, an Elvis, Johnny Cash type person.
Yeah, yeah.
He's so funny.
Okay.
He's so funny in that movie. Like, especially the first half, he's like, but mama, I'm only 15 years old, and these 3 kids ain't gonna feed themselves. I'm like, but he's just John C. Reilly. I'm like, this is so fucking good. Like, there's some goofy shit. I'm like, whatever. But that movie's so fucking funny, dude.
Hell yeah. Nice shirt, by the way.
Hell yeah, dude. Walmart. I got this in a POC one. I was like, shout out to Walmart for having this POC. I was like, yo, you throw out some...
Let me ask you a question. Is it weird if I wear a black artist?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I feel like I get weird looks every time I wear my Biggie shirt.
You put on New York cap and you'll be fine, I feel.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, here's the thing about Biggie is that, like, it sucks, but, like, Biggie's kind of, like, the default now.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks.
But, like, I'm actually a huge fan of Biggie. Like, you know that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've been wanting to wear rap tees, but, like, there's just something holding me back about it. I don't know why.
Ah, put them on.
Fuck it, right?
Yeah. I wear rock shit.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
That's true. You're right. It's just like just any band. It's just like another band shirt.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna look at you crazy if you got XXX Tentacion shirts.
No, I'm good.
Or like a 6ix9ine shirt. I don't know who's
I have a
buying
Trippie
6ix9ine
Red shirt.
Yeah, but I feel like that dude's not like.
But it's a dope ass shirt. I'll show you it, but it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I feel like that's like Trippie Red isn't quite my.
It's super crazy because like his face is melting, and like he's like all cartooned out and shit. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
That's red. Fuck, I had something else. I don't remember. But this is usually when we find out that we've been going for like an hour and a half.
True.
I'm gonna guess 57 minutes.
Something like that.
Hey.
58. What's good?
I'm glad I came out here, man. I was fucking exhausted today, but.
Word. Damn, that went by quick.
It went by super quick. Yeah, it went by really, really quick. We still gotta design that. We got 2 things to do.
Yeah,
we gotta talk about the thing, and we gotta design. We gotta design that shirt. Fights this weekend. You're always open to come over. You know that. We got 8 tail wings again.
Word.
My mom's like.
If I'm not tired as fuck from the day before, yeah.
Yo, those lemon pepper wings are still hitting.
Yeah, I love those lemon pepper.
Yo, we got those bitches for $25.
Yeah.
I got 24 wings for $25.
It's a good deal.
Yeah. And dog, I ordered some pizza. I got 2 medium pizzas for $14. Just with carry on. I was like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. We talked about Fuck That's Delicious. Talked about music. Did we go a whole... No, we didn't. I was gonna say we went.
No, don't even talk about it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
All right.
Don't even say it.
All right, yeah, I won't. Let's see what else. You been watching basketball?
Yeah.
Devin Booker, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is Devin Booker about to be the next best player in the NBA?
He's up there.
I think it's him.
He's getting there.
I think it's Luka.
Giannis.
No, well, here's my thing about Giannis. The reason why I don't count Giannis is because we already call Giannis the best player in the NBA.
True.
I'm saying the next one who, like, after, like, when Giannis is on his way. Because, like, LeBron was, when Kobe was at his peak, LeBron was the next best basketball player.
Yeah.
And then when LeBron was at his peak, it was Giannis. Well, I think it was KD, then Giannis. And now that, I think that probably in a couple years, who's the next best one? I think we're going to talk about Luka for sure.
Yeah.
Bull's looking great.
Yep.
Bro, he's 7 foot, like, 2, I think, running the floor.
Draining threes.
With fucking Nikola Jokic. I hate having two bigs. I absolutely hate, like, when I see a team, I'm a little old school when it comes to basketball, where I'm like, yo, give me a shooting guard, a point guard, a power forward, small forward, and a center. Like, I'm not running this whole thing where it's like, oh, I got two centers, but one's a power forward. No, stop that shit. Because it's a difference in how you play. Mm-hmm. Like, Blake Griffin plays different than Boogie Cousins.
True. Because
of the position that they play. So, like, for me, I'm like, yo, I'm not finna do that. What's up?
I keep hearing something.
Yeah, I thought I heard a door open.
Whatever.
All right. But, like, to me, that kind of shit matters. But, like, yo, and then it comes to guys, and then there's guys like fucking Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you're a 6'11" point guard, and I love that shit.
Yeah.
Actually, what I was saying for a while, and I was talking to my homeboys from Philly about this. Dog, move Simmons to the power forward full time. Have him play the 4, and go pick up a decent, like, just go trade for like a decent power forward. You have Al Horford and Tobias Harris. Move Tobias Harris to the 3 where he naturally plays. Get rid of Al Horford because you don't need him. Like, you just don't. You can get good pieces for Al Horford.
Mm-hmm.
So move Al Horford. Go get you a decent shooting guard and a good point guard. Dog, can you imagine how dynamic that team would be if you had, like, not Lonzo, but like, well, I actually love D'Angelo Russell, but not him. Somebody like a Ricky Rubio. Can you imagine if you put like a Dragic? Like somebody like that. Can you imagine somebody like that? Or like a Terry Rozier? Or like an Isaiah Thomas on Philly? Dog. That's assist city. All you're doing is throwing up assists. And then you got, if you could find a good three-pointing, that would have been perfect for the Sixers, Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
Good three-point shooter. Good assists. Smallish guy, so he's not really attacking the rim like that because you have fucking Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. That would be crazy.
Word.
That would be crazy. I said that the Bulls need to trade, what's his name? Otto Porter Jr. and Chris Dunn, and we'll take Tobias Harris. And my friend from Philly's like, yo, I haven't seen you in a while. You're cool. Like, I miss you, bro, but fuck you. I was like, all right, fair.
Word.
All right, man, listen. 103.
RIP to everybody who got killed in Beirut today.
Holy shit.
That explosion is insane.
I wasn't sure if we should talk about that because it just happened, and I know that we usually like to take a couple days.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that.
Dude.
I just wanted to say that.
What happened? Have they figured anything out?
Dude, they're saying it's fireworks. I don't think that's not fucking
fireworks
at all. Something happened.
If I had to guess, I think it was probably one of the reports I was hearing was a weapons stash, like army, like the Lebanese army, not like just like some dudes. I think that's probably it.
That could be it.
Because when you look at where they are, like it looks like a factory type area.
It was shipping.
Yeah, I can definitely.
That's what it was. It was like the shipping, like where the cargo comes in from the ports, shipping ports.
Well, and the thing is, listen, would I like to absolutely destroy Donald Trump and every chance I get? Yes. I just saw the headline. He said it was a bomb of some kind. I don't think it was a bomb only because it continued.
Yeah.
Like it exploded like 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
So I don't think that it was like a bomb as in like a terrorist, like Al Qaeda type shit. I think it was probably something where I think ammunition probably exploded.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Because if you notice, it was like huge. And then there was another huge one, like, right afterwards. I'm like, yeah, that might be ammo. Because you gotta realize, everything is explosive.
Yeah.
Shooting out a fucking gun. So, like,
Yep.
how many, you would have to blow up one gun storage or one, you know. So that's what I think it probably was. It's probably ammo or something like that.
Let's wait a few days and then, like,
Yeah.
we could see what else,
Yeah.
what else we
But
learned from it. I mean, it's just sad.
I'm absolutely shocked that 50 people were killed and that's it.
Yeah.
With that explosion, they said
Did you see the buildings
2,500
deteriorate?
Yes.
As like, wow, dude.
They said 2,500 were injured. And so I was like, yo, there's got to be 1,000 dead. And they were like 25. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, now it's up to 50. There's probably way more people.
Oh, there's
now.
definitely way more. But like, if that's your initial report,
Yeah.
it's probably not that high. And I was thinking about this. Do you think it's safer because there's nobody out? There's a pandemic. Everybody's probably in the crib. Who's really working at the shipping docks right now?
Just by a few people, maybe. Yeah.
So it's probably safer. Like, and I'm not trying to like downplay this at all. Not at all. But like, it's just crazy how like, if only 50 people are killed, or it says at least, so probably like 63 or something, a random number. But if that's all that was killed, dude, holy shit. Especially in that region, man.
Could have been way worse.
Could have been way worse.
I mean, like you said, we're not trying to downplay it at all.
But
Because it's sad. 50 people have died. You
right,
know?
exactly, yeah. And we don't know anything about them. Like, we don't know anything. I haven't done any research on it because it happened while I was at work.
Yeah.
So I haven't done like any research at all on it. But yeah, just I don't want to say thoughts and prayers because I know what that sounds like. But I mean, just that's all I can really offer to Beirut right now, and it's scary because like that region is constantly on a knife's edge.
Yep.
Like, say what you will about Islam and Christianity and Judaism, say what you will, but it's constantly on a knife edge, and it takes one leader saying something crazy about, well, know who probably did it, and then that whole area is a fucking powder keg.
Yep. Another war.
But I mean, fuck. Yeah, that's insane. That's absolutely just prayers up to everyone, man. Cause that's scary, especially in like, because right now it's probably what, nighttime in Beirut, probably, maybe early morning,
probably early morning now.
Yeah. That means that people are still working and still looking and still, so like, we don't know it. We're not gonna hear anything until probably another like 4 or 5 hours.
Yep.
Pretty much tomorrow. But like, holy shit, man! When I saw that, I thought I didn't know how big of a deal it was until I was on break and when they said explosion, I thought it was like how sometimes you see explosions here in like a factory and it's like, yeah, 2 people were injured. All right, cool, whatever. But when I saw that explosion, I saw it on Twitter without really any context because I was just kind of skimming. I legit thought it was like one of the video game streamers I follow. I thought it was one of them. I legit thought it was like, oh shit, new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like, and then when they said Beirut, I was like, that's a really specific place for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And then when like 4 or 5 people posted, I'm like, what the fuck happened here?
Mm-hmm.
But holy shit, man! Yeah, prayers up to everyone in Beirut. It's crazy because like, the way that I know Beirut is because Steve Kerr's from Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just crazy how like
Steve Kerr's from Lebanon.
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
I think it's from Lebanon. Both had mad international players in their team.
Yeah, they did.
But I think he's Lebanese. Which is funny because you wouldn't think Steve Kerr is a Lebanese name, but like American professional basketball coach and former player. Yep, he was born in Beirut, Lebanon.
Holy
So he's
shit!
American? I think his dad was at like an embassy or something. I think that's how. I thought that he was Lebanese, but let's see. Born in Beirut, Lebanon, to Malcolm H. Kerr, who is a political scientist and academic.
Oh yeah, didn't his dad get killed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he was Kobe Bryant from Beirut. How like Kobe's from Italy, but like he's not. Yeah. Yep, the Shia Lebanese militia while he was working as the president of the American University of Beirut.
Yeah, didn't they kidnap him and kill him or something like that? That's so sad, man.
Yo, this is nuts. While warming up with the Arizona Wildcats for a game at arch rival Arizona State in 1998, Kerr had to deal with many ASU Sun Devil fans in the crowd chanting, "PLO in your father's history."
No way.
The athletic director of ASU scored 20 points and made all 6 of his 3-point attempts. Yo, you're so tearful. Kerr led the Wildcats to victory, scoring 20 in the first half, making all 6 of his 3-point attempts.
Wait, PLO?
Yeah.
Were they taunting him?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up.
The athletic director...
But are you surprised?
No. Arizona State, fuck no. The athletic director of Arizona State, Charles Harris, sent a letter of apology to Kerr a few days later. Well, yeah, I'd fucking hope so. Jesus Christ.
That's sad.
That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? Like, he's even said that. Like, he's talked about that, like, recently. And it's crazy. Like, a couple years ago, I heard him talking about it. And I was like, dude, that happened in, like...
He talked about it on The Last Dance.
Did he? I'm up to episode 9, so I haven't finished it yet. But, yeah, I don't think they've gone over Kerr yet, but...
No, they did. Like, a few episodes before that.
Okay, I gotta...
Probably gotta rewatch it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're watching it during work or something.
No, I tried, and then I was like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, I got you.
But, no, no, he did mention it, like, here and there. But, like, he mentioned it on a podcast, and, like, you could tell it still bothered him.
Oh, yeah.
Which is crazy because, like...
Those wounds are still fresh, man.
Here's the thing, man. What happened 30 years ago? Dog. You don't know what's going to affect someone.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what's going to affect someone.
Exactly.
Especially something that cuts that deep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I've always thought that family should be off limits.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like, family...
Like, dude, taunting is supposed to be playful, you know? Like, talk a little shit here and there, but, like, you don't talk about someone's dead father.
If you chanted at, like, at Bronny, and you were like, yo, you're never going to be your dad, like, you know...
That's a little fucked up, too.
It is fucked up, but, like, I feel that, like, they're, like, you would know how to handle that. Like, okay,
yeah.
well, whatever, I've been hearing this.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, how do you fucking handle that? Like...
You can't.
Yo, we know that your dad was just executed by a militia. You're not going to score tonight. Like, what?
Yeah, exactly. It's fucked up, man. Some fucked up shit. People are fucking stupid.
Yeah, I can't. Nah, that's... I've never enjoyed, like... I love to shit talk and I love to trash talk, but I've never brought shit like that into it.
Nah.
Like, that's why, like, when Habib beat the shit out of McGregor, I actually heard this. This guy showed a picture of Dylan Dennis, and he goes, this guy made Habib so mad that he threw his mouthpiece through a cage and then jumped over aforementioned cage to maybe jump over, like, 6 people and possibly maybe get a punch on Dylan Dennis.
Fuck Dylan Dennis.
No, fuck that dude. But, like, that kind of thing I thought was too far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, if you want to talk shit about Habib, go ahead. I don't think Habib cares. I think low-key Habib's a shit talker, but he just kind of pretends like he...
Depends on who he's talking shit about.
No, I think in general he's a shit talker.
Yeah, probably.
I think he's a very prideful person. I think he's a shit talker, but I think
of course he is. He's from Russia, man.
Dog, I feel like in Russia, I feel like he talks mad shit.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like in America, because there's a little bit of a language barrier and you can tell. But dog, when he said, you don't have to worry about a boxing match with me. I'm going to take you into deep waters and drown you. And I was like,
Inshallah.
Dog, when he said inshallah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, holy shit. For those of you who don't know, inshallah, isn't that basically like if God wills it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it meant.
God willing.
God willing. Dog. Hearing that somebody's a wrestler and sambo fighter is gonna take you into deep waters and drown you, God willing. Fuck. Yo, if anyone says God willing after they describe how they're gonna beat the shit out of you,
that's a scary
Can you imagine
sight.
if John Jones
Scary
was like,
hours.
listen, I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna elbow the living shit out of your face. I'm gonna cut you wide open with like a razor blade, God willing. What?
That's like that fucking scene in Key and Peele where they like have you seen it?
Yeah, which one?
The one where they're like they're doing like pre-fight interviews.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking funny to me because like he got so serious. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. And like he starts like praying to God and he starts speaking in tongues and shit. Or like he starts praying to somebody and like he starts speaking in tongues and the guy's like, yo, is he okay?
Well, I can't imagine anyone else like, and we know how important being a Muslim is to Habib.
Yeah.
But, and I also know that it's that him saying inshallah is not like it's not a taunt.
No.
But I think that's what makes it even crazy. Not crazy, but like that's what makes it even scarier. Is like he's 1000% serious.
Hell yeah,
because he's a very devout Muslim. He's number one. He's a very devout Muslim, so he really believes. Like he's not saying shit that he doesn't believe in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he honestly believes, like, God willing, I will fucking take you down, and I will suffocate you for 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that's not going to be a stand-up fight.
No, I think, and here's the scary.
Gaethje's not going to know what to do.
You know what's surprising? You know, here's the thing. I feel like Khabib versus McGregor, or not McGregor, but St. Pierre will not go St. Pierre's way. Because the thing is, when Khabib does the same shit that McGregor, or that St. Pierre, and that, what's his name, Woodley, and that guys like that did. But the difference is, Khabib's looking to finish you on the ground, too.
Yeah.
Like, St. Pierre was happy to jab, what Tommy Toll will call it, jabs, elbows, and French Canadian, jabs, takedown, elbows, and jabs, takedowns, and French Canadian elbows to the dome.
Shout out Tommy Toll.
Love Tommy Toll. And then when you look at Tyron Woodley, he was the kind of guy where I'm going to take you down and I'll just dominate you with my wrestling, if my boxing, if my fucking bowling ball hands don't do the job for me. And Khabib's like, I'm going to take you down. I'm just going to grind the fuck out of you. I'm going to make you not want to fight me. And I think that's the scariest thing. Like, if I had to pick one UFC fighter to not fight, dog, I'd much rather fight a guy like Francis Ngannou than Khabib. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
Khabib's trying to break my fucking will.
Yeah. He takes a part of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Him and Tony Ferguson, man. Like, when you see those guys, like, post-Tony Ferguson, I'm like, dog. Even Gaethje. I wonder if that's why Gaethje won, actually, because he wasn't scared of that. Because he's been through wars.
That's true. He's got a crazy chin, man.
He does.
He's got a crazy chin.
I knew that I'd always heard about Ferguson, but I was like, all right, let's see how legit this dude is. Because say what you will about Pettis, but he's not an easy out. I've never seen anybody dominate Pettis. So when he just bloodied the shit out of Pettis,
yeah, right. Like, fuck.
Oh, this guy's a little different.
It's gonna be a really good fight, though.
Habib.
Yeah.
I don't see that breaking the 3rd round. Well, I don't know. It depends. If Habib is just toying with him, I can see him just dominating for all 5 rounds.
Yeah.
But if Habib just wants to put this shit away, I don't think he cares about fighting St. Pierre. I really don't.
I don't think so. I think he might retire after this one.
How old is he?
He said he wants to retire on the top. He's 28-0, right?
I think he'd retire after Ferguson. He's like 30 now.
No, he's like 28-0.
Is he?
I think so.
I think he'd retire after
Or he's
Ferguson.
29. 28 or 29-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hit 30 and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Does that make him the greatest fighter of all time?
Yes.
He's only 31. Jesus Christ.
He's only 31?
Yeah.
Dude. That's crazy. What's his record?
Let's see. Conor McGregor was talking shit to him, which, like, fine, dude. 28 wins and no losses.
Yep.
I
I think he's going to go 30-0, and then that's it.
This would be 29, right?
Yeah. If he wins. Inshallah. God willing.
That's fucking terrifying.
That is terrifying, dude. Well, alright. Reminicent.com.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on, what?
28 wins, 8 by knockout, 10 by submission. 10 wins. 10 wins by submission as a fucking wrestler.
That's nuts.
That's absolutely insane. That's holy shit, dude.
Yep.
Habib might be. I can see him or John Jones are probably gonna end up being the best of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what Conor McGregor said.
Hi, Rachel.
What's up?
Let's see. Okay, that's kind of funny. Conor McGregor said, in other words, I'm going to be running around the outside of the cage, shitting my pants, and within the first 10 seconds of the fight, I'm diving of his legs to get a good whiff of his jock strap. Alright, That's the kind of counter I like, man.
Yeah.
I like when counters like that. I like when he's just kind of an asshole and just talking shit. I love that. But, all right, man. We are wrapping up. I'm tired as hell.
Yeah.
You're tired as hell. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah, I gotta be up for another couple hours. I'm trying to go to sleep at midnight.
Word.
It's not working. But, all right, man. Reminiscent.com. What you got?
Reminiscent.com. Follow me, official Reminiscent or Reminiscent Richi on Instagram.
Check out the website. Finally got it updated. We
Yes,
got
sir.
profiles of everyone now.
Hell yeah! Thank
Follow
you for
us.
putting me on there. I feel official now.
Hell yeah, man. Official Reminiscent. We got profiles of everybody now. I know that Joe, I think he's actually streaming now or soon. Joe's gonna be streaming. Nico is gonna be streaming once he gets his internet fixed. Fix your fucking internet, Nico. Let's see what else is happening. Got a new article out. You can actually see the articles on the front page now. That was something I can't believe I overlooked for like a year. For like a year, I'm like, hey, the article's on the front page. How are people
Wow.
gonna find them?
Wow.
But yeah, that should be it. All right.
Thank you.
Peace. Black
Black
Lives
Lives Matter.
Jinx.